Module 3, Getting Started. By now, you should be familiar with why privacy matters and how to set up your first PIVX wallet. In this module, you'll learn about the PIVX mission branding guide and how to interact with each other community members. The PIVX mission. The core mission of PIVX is to drive the establishment of circular economies powered by its native PIV coins. Imagine being able to pay for your rent, flights, or coffee with PIVX. Some of these are already possible through merchant integrations. However, the long-term goal is to have merchants directly integrate the privacy coin, our branding guide. I know you're all pumped and excited about contributing to the PIVX community. However, it is very important to follow the branding guide of the project. Here are a few things to know. 1. Always use the full PIVX logo type, which includes both the icon and the PIVX wordmark. Ensure the logo has optimal visibility and legibility by maintaining high contrast between the logo type and the background color. 2. The primary typeface for the PIVX brand is Montserrat. Its diverse style set allows us to create visual hierarchy and effectively highlight key information across all design elements. 3. Avoid stretching, angling, or adding special effects to the PIVX logo. In cases where AI is used to generate a design, ensure that the PIVX logo is not altered in any way and that the text is readable. Community language. As a decentralized global community, PIVX's strengths come directly from the variety of voices, skills, and perspectives its members bring to the table. To ensure the DAO remains productive, welcoming, and aligned with the principles of freedom and choice, PIVX upholds clear standards for communication. Be mindful of context. You must recognize that not every participant speaks English as a first language. You are therefore encouraged to use clear and direct language, avoiding excessive jargons, idioms, or slang that may not translate well. Respect time zones. While PIVX aims for participation, members should understand that responses may be delayed due to global time differences. PIVX operates asynchronously, and patience is essential. Zero tolerance for discrimination. PIVX's commitment to freedom means every individual must be respected. PIVX maintains a strict zero-tolerance policy for any language or behavior that is racist, sexist, xenophobic, or otherwise discriminatory. Constructive criticism. All feedback must be constructive. PIVX encourages members to phrase criticism as suggestions for improvement rather than personal attacks or dismissals. Be evidence-based. PIVX requires members to back up points with facts, data, or logical reasoning. Emotional arguments are rarely productive in DAO governments. Keep it professional. PIVX expects members to maintain a professional and courteous tone in all public forums, including Discord, governance portals, and community calls. Personal disputes must never be aired in public DAO channels. By committing to a language of respect, diversity, and meritocracy, PIVX ensures that the DAO remains a vibrant, effective, and free environment for all contributors. Approaching collaborations and Web3 partnerships. As a participant in the PIVX DAO, collaborations and partnerships are one of the most vital ways to drive the project's growth and fulfill its mission. Since PIVX operates without a central authority, this responsibility falls to engaged community members. PIVX encourages participants to seek out and propose partnerships, but these efforts must be strategic, value-driven, and aligned with the DAO's core principles. The PIVX filter. Every potential partner must be evaluated through the lens of the PIVX mission and manifesto. The alignment of values is non-negotiable. Privacy first focus. Does the partner respect financial privacy and freedom? A partnership should enhance PIVX's position as a privacy-centric digital currency, not dilute it. Mission complementary. The collaboration must actively contribute to developing circular economies powered by PIVX. This means looking for partners that can increase adoption, usage, utility, or infrastructure. Freedom and choice. PIVX values giving its users choice. Partners should enable new opportunities, not impose restrictions or create centralized choke points. So, you have a potential partner? Unlike traditional organizations, a PIVX participant cannot unilaterally agree to a partnership. The DAO structure mandates transparency and community approval. Here's the possible flow of a potential partnership. You identify a potential partner and establish preliminary contact, ensuring the partner understands that PIVX is a DAO and requires community approval. Before dedicating development time, you are advised to present a pre-proposal to the community, e.g. on the forum, Discord, and whatnot. This outlines the partner, the proposed work, the mutual benefit, and the requested funding, if any. Once the community and the partner agree on the concept, you can create a formal on-chain governance proposal. This defines the scope of work, the specific payment terms, and the success metrics. The proposal is then put to a decentralized vote by masternode operators. Once the community and the partner agree on the concept, you can create a formal on-chain governance proposal. This defines the scope of work, the specific payment terms, and the success metrics. The proposal is then put to a decentralized vote by masternode operators. Only upon a successful vote is the partnership officially sanctioned and funded by the PIVX Treasury. Ask an ambassador, lead ambassador, or mentor if in doubt.
Yeah.